Hey there, Scriptcat here with my screenwriting survival tips for today, taken from my book, A Screenwriter's Journey to Success, available on Amazon. You know, beginning screenwriters, the best advice is to constantly strive to become a better writer. Now, it sounds logical and common sense, but I find that so many writers who start out want to get an agent and they want to sell their script for $1 million before they even learn the craft or be able to write well. That's why I always say you should get those bad screenplays out of your system first, the first few, which are training tools, right? To get to those good screenplays. No screenplay is a waste of time because it's a learning experience, right? And you're constantly having to nurture your craft, find your voice, your style, what genre you like to write, right? So you have to be firing on all cylinders when you're writing every single screenplay. And this is true when you start working. If your screenplays produce millions of dollars of someone else's money is going into the process. So you have to treat your projects like the precious treasures that they are, because there's other people involved, and that involves collaboration, right? So early on, in your climb to success, don't be afraid of failure, rejection, and criticism. I mean, it's all part of the process. So you can get to that place. Even when you start working and you have 10 movies made, you're still going to have rejection, failure, and criticism. It's part of the game. It's part of the nature of the beast of screenwriting. So be able to take that in and be able to execute those notes, right? To stay on the project. You don't want to sell something and then be fired and have another writer rewrite you. You want to stay on the project. And so that means you have to get better with every screenplay. And don't be afraid to fail. Don't be so afraid that you don't want to put anything on paper. That's not the way. You'll fix it in a rewrite, or you'll fix it, but don't start a story without figuring out the mechanics of it, because a lot of times writers jump into a screenplay. They're so excited to do pages, and somehow the story doesn't work. It's flawed from the inception, right? So get that story down first and make sure all the elements are working before you sit down to write pages, and that's with an outline. So those are my tips, many tips for today. Check out my book on Amazon. Like I said, A Screenwriter's Journey to Success. It's available. And follow me on Twitter at Scriptcat. You can go to my blog, My Blank Page. It's over on WordPress. And then you can find out about my screenwriting consulting services on my website, 5o'clockblue.net. And as I always say to wrap this up, keep writing, keep the faith, because if you stop writing, you're guaranteed never to have any chance at success. Take care, and we'll talk soon.